Hi everyone, it's Lydia, aka Thoroughly Rigid, back at it again with another episode of Moon Forecast Mondays, ASMR edition. I fucking hate ASMR because I have really sensitive hearing, but here we are because the ops are listening. So, to protect our energy and our vibe, we're doing this. I'm recording late, which is why I'm like... Anyways, this is where I bring you the moon phase forecast for the week, because just like how the moon controls the tides of the oceans, it also influences your emotions. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Lumos. Okay, so can you see this? Okay. So Monday we have the waxing crescent moon in Taurus. Then Tuesday we have the waxing crescent moon from Taurus briefly to Gemini. Then Wednesday, waxing crescent in Gemini. Thursday, waxing crescent in Gemini briefly to Cancer. Then Friday, waxing crescent in Cancer. Saturday, waxing crescent from Cancer to Leo. Then Sunday, we have a doozy. We have the waxing crescent in Leo to first quarter moon in Leo to waxing gibbous in Leo. Okay. So with that waxing crescent in Taurus, we talked about this briefly last week. We're going to be taking action. Okay, waxing crescent, waxing moon. Okay, new beginnings, transformation. And with it being in the sign of Taurus, is all about grounding that energy and consistency. Okay, so whatever actions you took, whatever intentions you set, whatever seeds you planted during the new moon in Taurus, we are taking action towards making that happen, and we're putting in consistent effort towards that goal, that intention, that manifestation. Okay, then we're going to ignite new ideas, fresh energy during the waxing crescent in Gemini. We're still transforming, we're still weeding out what doesn't work. But with that Gemini energy, we're bringing in new energy, new ideas. We're reigniting things that we may have put off, okay? Things that we're like, oh, well, that doesn't, maybe that's not the best idea or whatever. And I'm not talking about bad ideas, okay? You know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about good ideas that maybe it wasn't the right time to embark on. Now is the time. Good ideas that you have during whatever moon phase that isn't the waxing Gemini moon, you need to take action on during the waxing Gemini moon, okay? Okay. And then we have that Cancer energy coming in to check in on, sorry, mouth noises, but ASMR, to check on how we feel about what we're doing, actions we're taking. Okay, I'm also going to get into how the new moon may have affected you in a minute, because that just came to mind. Okay, so then we have that Leo moon. What do? Showcase, people. Showcase. We're like, oh, here I am. Here's what I've been doing. Here's, my success. Yay. This is what I've been doing. This is what I've been working on. These are the ideas that I've been taking action on, okay, that I've finally chosen to embark on. This is what we're doing, okay? Holding my breath. Okay, this new moon in Taurus that we just had, 222 on my timer. And that's about relationships and balance and harmony. Sorry, I need burp. Okay. it's stuck in, oh my god. It's stuck in my throat. Okay. That new moon in Taurus probably really set off, oh my god, can you hear my throat noise? Probably was like a cosmic reset for you, because it's not just that new moon energy from that Aries, because we had a double whammy, we had a crossover. So we had that new moon briefly, that new moon was in the sign of Aries, and then we had it in the sign of Taurus. So it's like taking action and then consistency and checking in with how that harmonizes and grounds into our reality, what we want our reality to be. So you may have had some reality checks like, oh, wait a minute, this is not what I want to put my energy towards. This isn't paying off. This isn't going to give me what I want. And so Taurus is like that mother Gaia, like earthly energy. And so whatever is not growing, we gotta weed them out. Okay, plow that shit. That's not okay. Um, yeah, take out the weeds so that beauty can grow from it. Okay, that was the biggest lesson. If it's not beautiful, you don't want it in the garden. Okay, if it's not flourishing, you don't want it in the garden. If it's not bearing fruit, you don't want it in the garden. Why the hell are you watering a plant that isn't going to give you anything? Why are you looking to the freaking dandelions to give you apples? They're not. So we weed them out, okay? The ops, they're lurking. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah, that's the lesson we learned. Okay, so you know what it's about. You know what it's about, people. Consistency, effort, groundedness, keep showing up, and keep showing out. Yeah, boy. Okay. That's all I have for you. I love you all. Subscribe for more. I do personal readings. Email me at thoroughlyregina@gmail.com. I can literally read this energy for you. You personally. 444 on the timer. Hello. Anyways, yeah. Subscribe for more. Comment down below whatever you want to say down there. I love you all once again. And I'll see you in the next one. Nox.